What's up, guys? Welcome back to Living Wild with Ben Murphy. I'm Ben Murphy, and today we're going to be making some wild man stew. So what we got going on here is we got our water boiling, and we're going to be using the ingredients, nettles, wild onions, and watercress. So first we're going to drop in our nettles, which we already pre-prepared in the last video because they take the longest to boil. Cook. So we're gonna drop them in here. Sure. To get down there, it's gonna boil them up. This take about 5 minutes to boil. Sure we get them all in here. You only probably need a couple of them. Depends how much you want to feed, or how many you want to feed, or how much you're going to eat. Then we're going to drop in some of our watercress. Actually, that'll be last. I don't want to drop in that yet. Okay, so as that's boiling, what we're going to do is we're going to chop up some of our wild onions. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Put down here to our cutting rock, chopping rock, or whatever, chopping block, whatever you want to call it. So what we got going on here is we got our block, we got our wild onions. See that better angle here? Yeah, there you go. So anyways, so what we got is basically what you want to do is, these are really bad tasting, so you're just going to want to take from the white to the white without touching the bulb yet on kind of each of these. You don't want to take too much in your soup, put too much in your soup, because it overpowers it. But just going to dice that stuff up. Just keep adding it to your soup every time. Get one done. Smaller ones are more tender, so you could get those. I don't really care. Anything's really good for me. Not very picky. So anyways, this is one of the easiest meals to prepare it here without actually having to catch anything. So this is continuing on with my series of wild edibles, basically. That wild edibles, I like them a lot because they're easier to find than hunting down an animal, and it's kind of like makes me morally feel good about not having to kill anything. Because I don't have a problem with killing anything, but if I don't absolutely have to, I like to look for other options. So you're just going to put these in there every time you finish one, and you don't want to take everything. You just want to give back to earth a little bit. So you're going to take the bulbs, you're going to throw them back, and see they have these little seeds on them, and you're going to take those, and once you bury them again, it's going to grow some new onions, so you're never destroying any of your patches. Set these aside here. Let's give our thing a good stir. And a little tip, when you're cooking on a beach, like a rocky shore like I am, make sure that you have cleared all the big stones below your fire, because once those big stones get really hot, they explode. So it caught me right in the pants and burnt real bad. So you're just gonna have to make sure that you're well prepared and you're cautious when you're doing that, because you'll really hurt yourself. So anyways, so you just want to keep chopping these up. It's not really hard, it's just kind of tedious. I don't like cutting on here because I want to dull my knife up. But I'm probably going to do 2 more of these. Then I'm going to add in some watercress. Now, these wild onions will give it more of a robust flavor, but the watercress has like a mustardy taste. And you can know it's watercress by when you pinch it up. The smell that makes has a nice the mustard plant's real spicy. Sometimes these stuff could even make your nose really run if you eat them. How spicy they could get. So this is a good flavoring for any dish. So basically, you're just going to I like to take in my hand, give it a good mash like this. You break it all up. So again, smell it. You can really smell the mustard in it. But you take this, and you're just going to plop into your dish here. And you're going to take it and stir it up. Just going to let everything cook down. So, I'll post the finished product up on my YouTube page. No, not YouTube page, my Instagram, which is just Living Wild with Ben Murphy, just like the title up above. But you know, it's things like this, knowing how to prepare a meal. It took me about 20 minutes to gather everything up, and probably another 5 minutes to start the fire and get it going. And so, probably in that time, I still probably wouldn't have caught anything if I was out hunting. So, this is a great skill to know, just how to forage for wild edibles and be able to cook them up without spending all that time and energy trying to go get some wild game or whatever, which is a total waste of time in my book unless you for sure. I mean, it's good for 1, 2, 3 people, but I guess if you have a big group and you're trying to go out, you would need some protein. But honestly, I feel like I could just eat this for a couple weeks, still be okay. There's enough protein here, just in this the little river down by has enough protein in it that I should be okay. So again, wild edibles are better than going out and trying to hunt for food. And like, subscribe, you do you, I do me, and have a good one. So this has been Living Wild with Ben Murphy. I'm Ben Murphy.